As far as social media and everything, yes. But as far as football, no. I mean, I'm still going to prepare as I was 3 weeks ago or last week. Nothing's really changed from the football aspect. I'm still going to prepare as I was a starter because I am now, just as I was a couple weeks ago, because I found success with that. And that's allowed me to continue to grow and get better. So, yes and no.
Jason, what do you feel like you bring to this offense, whether that's a new wrinkle or new dynamic? What do you feel like your skill set brings, and how do you feel like your skill set translates to what Sat and this offensive staff's asking you to do?
I mean, I really just do what I'm asked. I mean, all the other guys did as well, but I feel like my escapability and be able to make runs or make throws outside of the pocket and things like that, I think that really helps us in ways, and be able to run the football a little bit just to keep the DNs, like if we're running a read option or something, like keep them honest, because that'll help free us up in the run game as well.
I heard Zeb would share stories about talking to his buddy, obviously Trey Lance, and just being able to try to find different ways to be able to stay level-headed. Have you reached out to anyone, maybe someone in the building? I know Connor Shaw's here, but have you talked to anyone to be able to help you get through this and get ready for this next game?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll talk to my dad all the time. He really keeps me level-headed just as he knows I can't let the Florida game be the peak, Like, I got to continue to grow and continue to get better. And I talked to Sat too. I mean, same with him. I can't allow that game to. The standard's here now, so I got to continue to get better and continue to improve each day. And my main goal this week is to come in and help this team beat Missouri.
Jason, when Zeb was picked to be the starter when Luke first got hurt, and I remember you being in the same room, and you were very honest with us about your disappointment, and I believe you even said that, it hurt. But you were the perfect team player. You worked really hard, and lo and behold, Saturday night happens for you. What message would you like to share with anyone, but especially young people, about keeping a winning attitude even when things are going against you?
I would just say never give up in anything that you do, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. Don't be negative towards the situation, because negativity is not going to bring the best out in anybody. If I was negative towards Zeb, that wasn't going to be helpful to him. That wasn't going to be helpful to this offense or this organization in any way. So I knew me being positive and just being a good teammate would help us succeed, and I mean, it did. I mean, we got to 4-4, and then we were able to win the game last week to get to 5-4, so we're above 500. And I mean, just never give up and stay the course, because God has a plan for you.
Jason, from the quarterback's point of view, what changed with the offensive scheme? I know the blocking was somewhat different, but did you guys switch anything up drastically besides putting in you?
No, really. Just coming off the Texas A&M game, that bye week into the Florida week, there was a sign that we would see every play, every day, that Demo would hold around. He'd just walk around practice with it, hold it above his head. And they would just say compete. And that's what we had to do. We just had to come out there, compete, win our one-on-one battles. And we just played with great intensity. And I think that was why we were able to be so successful. And we have a sign this week going into Missouri that just says compete harder. So we just want to steady improve and get better each day and work on our technique and fundamentals and help us win this game this weekend.
And how did the Bobby Boucher impression come about?
The Bobby Boucher thing I started doing that when I was at St. Francis. I love Adam Sandler, and that movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I always got told I kind of look like Roberto in a way. I always got told I kind of look like him, so I kind of just started doing his impressions, and then I would do it so much that I kind of got good at it, and then now it's all over everywhere. So.
Jason, obviously this team's one win away from bowl eligibility. How do you guys approach this Missouri game or the next two games after that, knowing that, and how do you balance that goal with still trying to prepare and being kind of process-driven?
We're not really thinking about bowl eligibility, just because if we were to go out there and win this game this week and we were bowl eligible, then what? Like, are we going to stop playing the last two games, or you know what I'm saying? So we're not thinking about bowl eligibility at all. We're just thinking about our next opponent, which is Missouri, and we're gonna try to go out there and play with great intensity and great intent like we did last week, and hopefully we can come out on top.
Shane mentioned yesterday you, Zeb, Luke, when he was healthy, would all get together and have pizza night and watch film. I'm curious, what was that like? What pizza place, what topping, what was that entire experience like, and how much did that help you in your learning process as you got into this program?
It was good. We actually still do it, but it's more of a mix of food. Like last night we got Tsunami, and we were up here watching film, and I think the week before we got, I think it was Chipotle. So when we get it, it's every Tuesday thing at our 7:30 meeting. We'll come up and watch practice and watch third down for the next day because it's our third down day today. So, I mean, that's good, just forming a bond with those guys, knowing that they have trust in me, and like when they were up there, like we all have trust in each other. And same for Colt, Connor, and Jake as well. I mean, they're all up there with us as well. So just being able to form that bond in the quarterback room is something special.
Jason, I think it was last week, Shane talked about you and EJ and how when he called you to recruit you, he had to talk to EJ as well. Just talk a little bit about, I guess, the recruiting process with both of you guys and how would you describe yours and EJ's relationship? I know it dates back a few years, but just kind of take us through that, and how much has having a former collegiate and high school teammate just sort of helped your transition to here at South Carolina?
Me and EJ go way back to 6th grade. So I'm really close with him. He's really close with my family. Like my little sister, my little brother call him their brother as well. So that's kind of where we are with our relationship, and just having him here with me, like our recruiting process, his was a little different once we entered the portal. Like South Carolina was the only school to offer me out of the portal, and he had like 10 offers out of the portal. But we wanted to play together again. So once we were able to get that same offer, we knew, I mean, it's the best conference in college football, so why not take it and try to make a name for ourselves, And then just having him here with me as well. Like when we got here in February, it was tough just because, you're trying to learn a bunch of new faces in the building. So just being able to have a familiar face to look back on each day was something calming, I would say. Calming, and just seeing how much better he's gotten as a player since he's got here has just been incredible. So I'm excited to see what he has these next 3 games, and excited what we can do together.
What's sort of your take on Trey Jones playing fullback, and what do you see from him when you're watching film or after you hand the ball off?
I love it. I love it. That's a big body. If I was a defender, I would not want to see him coming downhill at me because, he plays O-line. But, I mean, he's fullback. He played O-line, now he's fullback. So being able to get him in there on some short yardage distance plays, I mean, it's great just seeing him be able to go in there and just hit somebody, It gets the whole team hyped just seeing him go in there and do that. So I think it's something that's definitely fun. For me, I know it's fun. I mean, I hand the ball off and just watch it all happen. So it's definitely fun. We just have to practice like we did the past 2 weeks. Because I think because we practiced, I think Coach Beamer said it in his post-game conference after Florida, like the past 2 weeks were probably some of the best 2 weeks of practices that we've had all year, including camp. So we just have to practice because we have to practice the same way we did because that gave us confidence going into that game. And like our intensity the past 2 weeks, I mean, we had people getting into arguments. Like, that ain't happened all year. So it was definitely intense, and I think that was really good for us just because we showed that we had a little fight in us, and it carried over into the game. So we just got to have that same intensity going into this week as well. Oh, yeah, they're going to play a lot of man against us. That's what they do. That's what they've been doing. So, I mean, it's like I said, I mean, what helped us in the run game was winning one-on-one battles. So in the pass game, if they're going to play man, I mean, we're going to have to win one-on-one battles as well. So it'll just come down to winning one-on-one battles and competing every single play. That's all we have to do.